Fanboy, which is such a good name. That was just such a good name. Okay, welcome. Today we're going to talk about Alex Cross, the new series on Prime. I think it's been out a couple weeks now, maybe at this point. Obviously, the original movie was called Alex Cross with Tyler Perry. I really like the movie. That's why I ended up watching the series, because I like Alex Cross with Tyler Perry. That's probably the best role probably he has been in. But yeah, I don't know why they never made two. From a book or something. It's from something else. It's a remake with Cross, the series on Amazon Prime. I think that overall, I'm gonna start with what I think about it overall, then I'll break it down. I think that overall the series was good. Like if it had a season 2, I would watch it. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if this is a one season thing. Like if it was a season 2, I would watch it. Like it wasn't bad. I like that they changed just enough and kept just enough. So certain things about the movie they kept, and then they changed certain things. So I think they did a good balance of that, changing enough and keeping enough, and then they added, a little extra on it too, a little extra mystery on it too. So you get 2 different mysteries. Well, the first one ain't really a mystery really, because you know who was pretty much doing it, throughout. So just about catching them. A lot of these shows too, they be going back, so they might go back. I feel like when you're a person that overthinks, maybe watching movies or shows is different than watching people that don't. I'm pretty sure people that don't overthink have a better viewing experience when they watch movies or shows. But when you're a person that overthinks, you're like, that don't make no sense. So when you see 1 or 2 things that don't make no sense to kind of take you out of it a little bit, it's like, okay, this already ain't making no sense, but you just end up going along for the ride. You're like, this don't make no sense, and I can get past it not making sense and just continue watching it. But I'm pretty sure some people can't get past certain stuff not making any sense. That don't make no sense, but I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna see where y'all go with it. Maybe you'll say it eventually, maybe you don't. Then they'll never eventually say it, and you're like, what? So the things that didn't make any sense was when the first guy that he killed the black guy that he shaved bald. Obviously, this is spoiler alert. I can't do no review without doing spoiler alerts. I don't even get the point of that. But the first guy that he killed and shaved bald, he called I don't know if that was his friend, brother, cousin. I don't know if they said it. I know his mom, I think the mom, and then the sister. But I don't know if that was his brother, friend, like I said, because I don't know who the dude was. Maybe they said it, maybe they didn't. I don't know who the dude was to him. So I'm just going to say friend, because I don't know. When he was at the dude's house, he got the girl with sanitizer. So I don't know if he also got him with sanitizer or it was something else in his house that got him with it, because he said he didn't eat or drink anything. So it was something else, like just some baby oil or something. It was some lotion or something. It was something else that got the drugs in his system. So, okay, what I'm thinking happened, they didn't show it, but I'm thinking, okay, something happened. Let's just say he did the hand sanitizer. He did hand sanitizer thing. He noticed he got the drugs on him. He went to the bathroom, called his friend, left a message, because he had to do it without the dude knowing. Because then, or maybe he learned from that, because he had took the girl's phone that he killed, the girl that he made blonde. He mirrored the girl mama's phone, so she thought she was texting her mom when she wasn't. With that also didn't make no sense, because I'm like, you don't think she called her friends and mother? They just don't text. If I was going somewhere, I'm not going to text somebody hey, I'm going here. I may text her address, yes, but I'm going to call and be like, hey, I'm going here. If you don't hear from me, I'm not going to text that. So that was a little weird that she didn't call anybody. She didn't talk to anybody. She just texted everybody. That was kind of strange to me. I was like, that don't make no sense. And then it had been days that passed. I'm like, so I'm guessing she said they was trying to say that she just texted her mother and maybe her friends too. So she didn't talk to anybody and told them, which is not realistic. She didn't tell nobody in her life that she was going. She just texted. I just really doubt that. So I guess I was trying to say, but no. So even if she texts her friends, he didn't mirror her friends' phone. So you don't think she texts her friends? Because she said my friends and my mom know where I'm at. So you think she just? And then too, location sharing is a thing. I don't know why. Maybe he had mirrored that too. I mean, most people now be location sharing, especially if you're going somewhere like, well, let me share my location, child. Let's case something happen. So it just didn't make any sense. So, and I'm gonna go back to the first dude, because I just did, that made me think of something, got on a tangent. So, yeah, that didn't make any sense about him mirroring her phone, so nobody knew where she was, but they just knew that something was wrong when the mother and father knew something wrong when she wasn't answering Oh, where she didn't text or call them. But if he mirrored her phone, that means she wasn't texting or calling way before she actually went missing. And you don't think if you used to talk to somebody all the time and you ain't getting no text or nothing from them, because he was mirroring, so that means he was getting it instead of the mama way before she ended up even going missing. Like, he ended up taking her. So that just didn't make any sense. Like, so the mother hadn't heard from her before the point of her going to the dude's house. So you don't think she would have called him like, hey, why ain't heard from you? Been a day or two or whatever. Just don't make no sense, because he wasn't mimicking the mother's voice, so it wasn't like she thought he was talking to the mother. She wasn't. Maybe if they would have said that, maybe that would have made a little more sense. She thought she was talking to the mother, but she wasn't. But that would make sense on the mother's side, unless they mimicked the daughter, which is a lot going on. Like a mother used to talk to her daughter all the time, and she don't hear from her. She don't get no text. She texting them or something, or she ain't receiving anything. I don't think she gonna call or didn't call the cops. So that didn't make any sense at all. I kept trying to put it together, but it just wasn't making any sense. Then with the black guy, he called his friend and told him, hey, he left a voicemail, like, hey, I'm at this dude's house, this is the address, and this was a voice call, this wasn't no message. So the dude got it. He said, hey, I'm at this dude's house, I ain't ate nothing, but I feel like something ain't right, so this the address, whatever. So the dude never told the cops, he never told anybody. Then he made it seem like the cops did something to the brother, although he got that voicemail. Unless they're trying to say he never got the voicemail. Which didn't make no sense either. They trying to say he never got the voicemail, but somehow the baby mama got his phone and then knew he got the voicemail, but he didn't realize it was a voicemail. Like, unless they're trying to say that, I don't know, but that's the only thing that can kind of make sense, but that he didn't get the voicemail somehow. He don't like the cops, so he didn't want to go to the cops or whatever, because he don't trust the cops with the information. But he didn't even attempt to go to the house. Get him and a group of friends, him and the family, they didn't even attempt to go to the house. They just started blaming it on other stuff when he had this voicemail, which didn't make any sense. So you have this voicemail, you didn't tell anybody, you didn't even attempt to go to the house. Then I know the dude told his sister, like, hey, I'm about to go on this date or something. Like, and nobody said anything. Like, that was very strange to me. Like I said, I get maybe they trying to say they didn't want to go to the cops, but they didn't even attempt to go over to the people's house and check themselves or anything. That didn't make no sense. And then when they talked to the dude, like they was about to, like, when they was at the like the visual or whatever, they tried to talk to the dude. He ran. I get like a cop questioning, you run, okay, whatever. Then he was shooting at them too. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And then by the time they got up to him or whatever, the other dude shot him. The dude, the crazy dude. I don't know where he's from. I know he said it, but he was from somewhere, because he was like obsessed with food. Speaking of food, why was the cop? Every scene, I thought this was gonna mean something. Every scene she was eating. I'm like, is that just her character eating? I thought they were trying to say something with that. Every scene she was eating. Like, literally every scene she was on, she was eating. I don't know if that was her idea, their idea. I'm like, what was the point of that? I kept thinking it was something. I'm like, what is the point of her keep eating? Every scene she was in, she was eating. Oh, speaking of, I don't want to forget. And I'm going to go back to the dude, too. I'm all over the place, y'all. I'm always going to be all over the place because my thoughts be pinging. So, the person that left the scarf in the closet, that clearly was a woman. It was like a model-built woman. Like, I don't know if they intentionally did that or what, but it clearly wasn't the older woman that was at the end that did it, like the mama. Like, it wasn't her. So, I'm confused. I was like, that don't make no sense. And then I feel like they kept trying to make it be first the woman that kept eating, then the other woman that, I don't know if she was a cop or what she was, an ex-cop, but I don't know, private investigator. I don't know what the lady was that kept helping them throughout the whole thing, like finding information. So I don't know who she was supposed to be. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if she used to be a cop, but then something happened or something. I don't know what her role was, but she gathered them a lot of information and was able to do a lot of stuff for them. So I don't know who she was, but her. They focused on the walk. They focused on the walk of the first lady when she first walked in, make you think it's a then the reporter girl. They focused on them 3 walks. So I thought it was significant, but then they ended up making it the old lady, but that clearly wasn't the old lady body. So I don't know. It was a slimmer, taller woman that walked in the house and put that scarf in. So I was just so confused throughout the whole thing about why they did that, because it clearly wasn't the older woman. So I don't know. That's another detail that didn't make any sense. This is gonna be a season 2, and they're like, this, but and this is sad that it don't make no sense. I want to go back to them shooting the friend, the crazy southern dude shooting the friend. I don't know what to call him, the maniac. Child. Oh, I'm gonna get to the end too, because that made no sense with him and blah blah blah. So he killed. No, the dude sniped him or whatever, and they was trying to make it a gang. I'm like, gangs don't be sniping. They don't snipe. They don't be having sniper guns. So trying to make that gang related was very strange to me. And then with voicemails, do you have to have somebody's phone to have a voicemail, or can you contact the carrier to get the voicemail? There gotta be another way to get a voicemail than having somebody's phone with all technology and stuff going on. I don't think that's the only way, but whatever. You gotta be able to get a warrant or something. Yeah, who's bringing eating in the barbershop? You gonna have her all in your food, child. I would not. That's like eating in the bathroom. I'm not bringing no food in the barbershop. Her all in your food. That was him eating at the beginning. What I was gonna say? Oh, okay, he sniped him, so them trying to make it a game was weird. I don't know why the baby mother too just didn't go to the cops with it, but I guess they just was trying to make it seem like, you know, they didn't trust cops, whatever. And too, if she had his phone, she could have sent it to herself. She could have. I hate when these movies be acting like social media don't exist and phones don't exist. It's like they be writing like we still in the 90s or something. It's like she could have put it online herself. Facebook, YouTube, where she could have put it online herself. So that, or made it premiere live and said something like in case something happened to her, like, hey, something happened to me, at least it'll go live at this time or whatever. She could have did any option. Like she could have been sent it to herself. She could have sent it to everybody she know. It's just something like she could have did with the information if she just wanted to get it out there. Because I mean the baby daddy was already gone, so it went like that situation was done. So she just was holding on to the phone and the voicemail and didn't, because at the, like, you know, the dude, he was confirmed. That was a crazy see him doing whatever drugs he was doing and his little draws, and I mean that's how, I mean, he be on drugs, I suppose. So like he did a good job with the scene, but yeah, doing a lot. Like his character started off good, but then kind of just fell off at the end. I don't know, kind of got a little weird. A fanboy and a maniac. So whatever he beat, when he picked up on her and tossed, I would have said, "Oh, you strong!" Like he picked her up by her and threw her with one hand. I was like, "Child, stop! Them drugs make you strong, child." So blah 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 blah. If she would have, the cops was there. Alex and John was there. The dude seen him coming. If she wouldn't have put the code in, I don't think she would have. She would have died. Like, I don't think he would have killed her, because he wouldn't have what he needed. Maybe he would have took her with him somehow, possibly. Or maybe he would have just left it there and took the phone and tried to just find the code on his own. I don't know. Maybe he was just a killer. But it's like, dang, if she would have held on just a little bit longer, she maybe would have still survived. But, hey, then he was going to shoot her, but he didn't shoot her, so he just slit her or whatever. I wonder if anybody ever survived with their throat being slit. And then too, when people, I don't know why, this is too much information. When people get their throat slit, but they be on their back, I feel like it might be better to be on your stomach. Oh, that's weird, whatever, I don't know. Because it's like you're choking on your blood when you are on your back. But if you're on your stomach, then whatever. Oh, again too, another thing, I'm going to be peeking all over the series. I'm not going in order, because whenever I pop up, I'm going to talk about it. So towards the end, when John, the fact I even remember his name, John, was just a basic name, was good. They called. Why was his wife called Maria? They should have gave her a different name. That was throwing me. I'm like, why is her name Maria? But she mixed. I'm like, why was her name Maria? You know what I'm saying? Oh, John, towards the end when he was in the woods and he was bleeding out, he got shot clearly in the arm. But he it's good that he laid on his stomach, so the dude maybe thought he got shot in the stomach at a heart. He didn't really know. He just seen him bleeding out, so then he just left him. If he was really ruthless, he would have just shot him again, you know, in the head while he was there. How the pregnant cop did. The dude that was the witness that was in the bed. And she did all that to have a baby, then now your baby ain't even happy. So what was literally the point of that? If you're gonna do it, at least tell him to give you some money so you can run or something. I mean, geez, that's what the other dude attempted to do, but then they wouldn't let him send the money. Oh, when you said you had me a motherfucker. when John, Alex knocked on the door to apologize, and he was like, hey, listen, mother, hey, mother. Then I see the title too of the show, but it still made me laugh. I still thought that it was funny. I saw the title of the show before it came on, and then when he said it, it just made me laugh. I was like, that's hilarious to me. But you had me a mother. That was funny to me. I do like they had two strong male friend leads. Cause usually they be trying to make, okay, he's gonna be friends with a white cop or something. But I'm glad it was like two black men leads, and they were like strong together. It wasn't like nobody double crossed nobody. They had a little fight, but it's like that's like whatever. He was just taking out his stuff on him, whatever. I was kind of a little confused because obviously somebody did it that was close to her, but they never really showed the dude. But they showed him delivering the flowers. But that's the only time they showed him. It wasn't like we seen him. And then we don't know the case is Alex. So it wasn't like we could have figured out what was going on. We knew it was somebody close to her, but we didn't know, anything else. Dude, that was a bad guy. Looked so much older than the girl in the thing. So I was like confused what their relationship was. But then it was like they were on the street and that was their street mom. Yeah, their age difference, but I don't know, maybe it's just, so when some people look younger than other people, like, two people, they both could have been 20, he just looked older, she looked younger. And then the mother, it just didn't make no sense. So towards the end, they basically saying that the dude was the one that did the crime. So they showed us a whole scene that didn't happen. So her beating the dude with the bat didn't happen. That didn't happen. I guess I wish they would have switched it and showed it with him actually towards the end, how they was doing flash. I think they was doing good with like the little flashback, the little moments where they paused. They were doing good incorporating that in. I thought it was good, so they should have did that. Flashed her doing it and then showed him actually doing it to that that he's the one that did the crime. I don't think they said it. It's like they gave us a whole scene of fiction. Like she didn't do it, so you showed her beating the dude with the bat, but she didn't do it. I was confused the whole time where they was acting like she didn't kill somebody, like she didn't beat the dude over here with the bat. But they were saying towards the end, they were saying it wasn't her, it was the dude, the black dude. But it's like, what? So the whole thing, her dating somebody, that wasn't true. So why did he end up killing this dude? And I'm guessing this is what they were saying. If he the one that killed the dude, why did he kill the dude? Because they said she went on a date with the dude. Obviously, that whole thing went true. So she didn't do anything. The dude did it. And they just said he was an accomplice. But what word do you know where it's a black male they said that's accomplice, because that's the Nana mama went to the dude's house that I guess was an ex-cop or whatever, retired cop, and he just wanted her because instead of the dude that was accomplice, which was him, which don't even make no sense. What word do you know where it's a black dude that they say is accomplice, then a white girl going to jail and they just want to pin it out on her and they don't want no accomplice? How did he end up being an accomplice? I was thinking it would have made sense if she actually did the crime and he helped her clean it up. That's what I was thinking the whole time. But then towards the end they saying basically she didn't do nothing, she just took the file of everything and the dude did it. But if he did it, why did he do it? It didn't make any sense. So he beat a dude in the house with a bat, but why did he do that? He just broke into the dude's house, or he was robbing the dude's house, then the dude came in, he beat him back. Like, I have to create my own story because they didn't tell us what happened. And then I'm sure there was some type of evidence if they came knocking on their door. So first they thought he did it, but since the mama said, no, you just confessed, they let the white girl confess instead of getting the dude. That don't make no sense to me. That don't make no sense. Y'all had evidence clearly for the dude because y'all came knocking on mama's house looking for him, but he wasn't there. So the mama convinced the girl to say she did it. What in the world? That don't make no sense. Like, what? I don't know. See, I don't know. Like, stuff just wasn't making any sense. Like, stuff was just, I'm like, it don't make no sense. Huh? That didn't make no sense. I can go on about it. It didn't make no sense to me, but okay. And then I'm like, oh, maybe, I don't know. We didn't see Alex Cross's wife get shot. Maria get shot. We didn't see her get shot. So in my head, I don't know, when I first seen her lying on the ground into watching the movie, I was thinking it was a sniper. Oh, it could have been a sniper because he sniped John in the woods. He had a sniper gun, so maybe it was a sniper. But then the mama was like, her last words was this. I can't remember what she said, honestly, because I was kind of over at that point. The mama said something. Like, her last words was this, but how would she know what her last words if he sniped her? Because he couldn't have did it with a handgun, because people would have seen him or knew it was him or something. I guess that would have made sense too, because the dude, he beat up the dude thinking it was him because he was on one with a criminal record and he didn't come in that day, and he had a whole little thing why he thought it was him or whatever. I don't know why they were trying to act like that was just like, yes, he was wrong for that, but they were trying to make it seem like he just did that because he was black or something. That was just really strange to me. Yes, he was wrong for doing it because he thought something, but the reason why he thought it didn't make no sense. He shouldn't have did it, obviously, like I said, but I don't know. They were trying to make that, I don't know, that was weird. So that whole little shooting thing too, I don't know how they knew her final words. Because her friend was with her, so she would have saw them. So how would they know what her final words were? That was weird. That didn't make no sense to me. Like him being a dad, I like them showing him being a dad. The children, like him going on a road trip with his son, and like throughout the movie, he apologized to his son, maybe more than once, but definitely once he apologized to his daughter when he pulled the gun on her accidentally or whatever. He always took accountability for when he messed up. And another thing, it had been a year since his wife passed, and he was already seeing somebody. That was quick. That was crazy to me. Like, how was you? Then I don't know. They had a scene. I don't know if they were trying to say they already met before he met the wife or what. But I was like, great, she did it because she wanted you out of herself. But that was kind of strange. It's only been a year and you're already dating somebody. I don't know, that was a little quick for me. You wasn't that heartbroken to her. Like, you just so heartbroken. And you would have thought he would have been a little more obsessed. Like, besides him beating the dude up for thinking it's him, he went up one love. Obviously, he wasn't being insane, but it's like, and I don't know how the woman was dealing with that. How you want to date somebody that wife just died a year ago? That seemed like a lot, but I don't know, child. But it wasn't like they was going through something when she died. They made it seem like they was happy. There was affection at the table and stuff. Then what happened to John, the girl he was with? She was there when her wife died. Then she was also there a year later. They was at something. So I don't know what happened to her. She just disappeared. When he met the other girl that was helping him with the cases, then it's like, I don't know what happened. I guess maybe he like a playboy or something. Because then even towards the end, the girl with the braids, that was the boy sister that died at the beginning, that he shaved bald. His sister was kind of hurt too. So I don't know, y'all. Maybe they just gonna say he was a playboy or whatever. Then they was calling her I don't know. They just start calling her Nana Mom at the ending, towards the end. I don't know if it was at the beginning. I said I like them showing him being a good dad and being accountable. I like that. I like the two friends like being bonded and two black men being bonded, being actually good cops. I feel like they could have made the bad guy throughout the whole thing a little more. He didn't have enough. He wasn't cynical enough for me for some reason. Like, yeah, what he was doing with the book, that was creative, them thinking that, but he wasn't cynical enough for me. And even too, the maniac, I'm calling him a maniac, black southern dude that was like doing drugs and killed the man, friend, and baby mama. Towards the end, they basically was gonna give him 2 years. But he killed 2 people, and they was giving him 2 years, just as long as he gives them information about the people that the fanboy killed. But they already had the evidence. Well, they burnt the book. So you would rather burn this book than, which I get it, but you would rather burn this book because they didn't want him to become like he wanted to be like a fan. No, he wanted to be like this, like a Dahmer or like a Bundy. Like he wanted to be like a famous serial killer or a known serial killer, right? So cool. So they burned the book, so he only had the one murder and the one kidnapping on him. And not all the, so that would make him serious. That would only be one person. So they didn't want to give him that. That's cool. But they burnt the book. So that's all the evidence. So I guess they saying the evidence is gone. So we need you to No, that doesn't make no sense either. Okay, if they need him to pin if they need the maniac to pin the murders on the fanboy, then they are going to get him for all those murders. So what was the point of burning the book? And y'all just giving him a free pass. He getting 2 years. He killed 2 black people. Y'all is okay. You just get 2 years for that, as long as you help us with this other case. It's like you already had all the evidence you needed on this other case, so you could have got both of them in jail for life because they murdered people. But yeah, overall it was good. It seems to all watching it. That's all I got. Bye.